Yeah. There. There. Oh, hey. Oh, wow. Uh, Hi, YouTube. Let's do our basic Alexa beginning. Alexa, what's today's day?
It's Wednesday, November 15th.
Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 1:09 p.m.
Okay. Alexa, what's the temperature in Tampa Bay? I guess she doesn't know. Alexa, what's the temperature in Tampa Bay, Florida?
Right now, in Tampa, Florida, it's 75 degrees Fahrenheit.
Not,
Tonight, expect a low of 68 degrees.
not bad. A little bit better. Okay. Let me take these glasses off. Okay. So, what was I calling this video vlog? Yeah. Oh, I told you. Did I tell you how good this stuff is? Yo Play. Oh my God. I don't know if you like yogurt. I was talking to someone about TCBY. Whatever happened to TCBY? I don't know, but I found this. I love this stuff. Oh my God, so good. It's so good. Anyway, so I was wanting to talk about traveling and entertainment stuff because I'm going to go see a movie this weekend. Yeah. I finally found a movie that, like, I'm excited about going to see. So this weekend I'm going to see a movie, and maybe some of you are going to go see the new Hunger Games movie, Songbirds and Snakes or something. I'm excited. I haven't been excited in a long time. Um, so there's that. That's I want to talk about entertainment, and then I want to talk about mm, traveling and some of my ideas. Can't really call them plans because it's not like I've got it all written down and pinpointed in my mind or you know I don't have an actual perfect plan. I think I have some really good ideas, and I have some fresh recent times experience to use to make maybe better decisions. I hope. um God, I love this yogurt. Anyway, so traveling. Well, most of you know that besides these crazy video vlogs that I do, that I also write. Once upon a time, I was a teacher, and it wasn't the best fitting position for me because I'm not a big fan of red tape, and I'm not the best at politics. Not the best at politics, that's for sure. But I did like the students. I liked helping them if I could, and I like learning things that I can share with others. That part I really like. Because teaching is a good way to learn something. Actually, it really is. Um, which I think a lot of students and teachers forget about that the teacher actually sometimes learns more than the students. Well, anyway, I'm not talking about teaching and students right now. I'm talking about why I write so much. I write because why is an English teacher an English teacher? Why is he or she an English teacher or a language teacher? What do they want to accomplish by teaching any language? Good communication, right? Whether you're literate or illiterate, or whether um, enjoy conversing with others or not. I think the focal point of learning any language is good communication. And so I write a lot because I don't teach anymore. I'm not teaching, so I write. And been writing. When I was teaching, I wasn't writing very much. And when I was writing was mostly when I didn't know what else to do as far as like jobbing or careering, you know? So I would write. And I love writing. I don't, it's the one thing that I do that I don't need. I don't need a certain financial gain or goal about it. I mean, if I get a bonus about it, it's like, oh wow, icing on the cake. But if I don't get paid for my writing, I don't really get bent out of shape about it. As long as I get to write things that I find interesting, and as long as it's entertaining someone or it's useful to someone, then I'm satisfied with whatever I'm writing. And currently, I have some writing going on. I have two places where I do my writing, all poetry, because I always have little thoughts that I want to turn into poems. So I still write poems there. I still write articles at Vocal, which they pay the writers there. It's not you're not gonna. I mean, I don't think you can get rich there, but for a writer who likes writing, it's a nice website. And I'm currently working on organizing my short stories and my novel ideas into publication ideas. Not ready, not ready for publication yet, but I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for publication. I mean, everything you do online is published. That's one of the things. I mean, most of the things that you put online as far as writing, it's already published. But there's a difference between online publishing and book publishing. There is a significant difference, not just the ISBN or the price tag. I'm not just talking about those differences. There's a difference in presentation, and there's a difference in fanship between book and internet publishing. So I'm getting ready to transfer some of my things to it's a book publication, which I think is a different level of writing. I haven't wanted to. I wasn't really motivated or inspired to do it. I did a few publications. I don't know, what was it, 8 years ago. I helped other poets and myself, and we got published in a few projects that I did when there was easy access to self publishing. But those options became much more complicated as other companies took over, and I gave that up. And I didn't even want to have anything to do with it. But I'm coming up with new openings in my mind. Like, when I say open your mind up, I'm coming up with new ideas and ways to pursue that again. So writing is definitely on my personal agenda. And I have been writing for most of my life, but really serious about it the past decade. And I'm going to continue that and expand that. Um, I have some other ideas, business ideas, because my Impulse Inc. or Jane Doe's Gifts, whatever you want to call it, it's not over. I mean, I still have that, like, sort of swinging in the back of my mind. It's not over. I never got it registered anyway. So it's both the past year or two that I've been doing that has been mostly, you know, experimental and research. And I felt like I didn't do very well because my goal from that experiment and research was to make a profit, which I didn't. I didn't make a profit. So I spent a lot of time. I mean, that's a year or two that I've spent on trying to figure out how one person in a small business can get to profitability. Not easy. No, it's not easy in today's world. I thought it was going to be easier, but it's not. But I've learned a lot, so I think I can use that to my advantage when I attempt to do that again. Mm, Probably not until more like the middle or end of next year. That's my projection for when I'll dive back into Jane Doe's Gifts or Impulse Inc., whatever I call it, my business stuff. I think I'm going to focus on writing, like serious writing. I'm going to do mostly. I'm going to change from poetry to travel reviews because I'm going to be traveling for the next 3 months. I'm going to be road tripping, mostly finishing up my curiosity with Florida and then heading out of Florida, probably around March. And that's about it. That's pretty much what I'm doing. Read some travel reviews, probably on Vocal, because even if I just make a few pennies here and there on a travel review, it's still better than nothing. And I think I've got the, whatever skills are needed to put out a pretty good travel review flow. Um, I have, I think I'm on, I don't know, approximately 70 something pages of the novel that I'm working on, which is a weird novel, but I'm working on that. Mm. It's not, it's not the most exciting book to read, but I like what it's doing for me personally as far as my writing, and it gives me some kind of hope or something that I'll have other books to write later. So that's good. Um, what else can I say? Entertainment. Okay, so I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube from different people who talk about big entertainment businesses like movie companies, and I mean, Disney was mentioned. I saw a couple videos about the new Marvel movie and how Disney's really having a hard time uh, business wise. You know what they don't talk about though, which is I find it kind of strange. When they talk about Disney, I mean, who am I to talk about Disney? Psh, Disney has been around almost a century, or you know, you know, it's. I feel kind of stupid trying to talk about Disney. Like it's like I'm a peon compared to Disney, you know. But people talk about Disney, so I guess I'll just jump on that train, join that conversation. I wrote an article hoping that Disney would, improve and not let the backlash of bad talk and financially unsuccessful movies hurt them. Because I'm still a fan of Disney, even though I probably never go to Disney World again. I mean, I can't afford it. It's way too expensive for me, and it takes a lot to get me to the movie theater. It's not just, oh well, Disney's putting out something. It's not like that anymore. I just don't. Oh, what are they putting out? I mean, it's got to be really something really exciting to get me to the theater. Mm, everybody has different ideas on what that is, but honestly, I guess my only uh, thing that I could say to Disney or for Disney is that they were sticking with the Marvel stuff, and I like Marvel stuff, but they probably should have took a break. Take a break from the Marvel stuff, because after being the number one top grossing film with Endgame, I mean, all the other entertainment companies are probably like, we've had enough of your superhero stuff, Mm. They should have probably hired some better artists. Remember, like the artists that used to paint panel by panel. I don't know if you were ever a Disney fan. I had lithographs. They were collectible lithographs. They were like one artistic shot of a scene from one of the Disney movies. They were in the vaults and they were high priced, but it was a statement made about how incredible those artists were that did all those original movies that became the heart and soul of the Disney entertainment conglomeration. And just because Avengers Endgame was the top grossing movie doesn't mean that that's Disney's, best masterpiece. Yeah, it made the most money, but that doesn't mean it's the best artwork. So sometimes you gotta rethink it. If you're just looking at profit as the bottom line, sometimes when you're looking at something, you're missing something else. Profit might not be the best thing to look at. What was the heart and soul of Disney? Beautiful music, beautiful artwork, and great stories. Well, maybe it's time to take a break from Marvel because, it needs to rest for a while and go back to the heart and soul. Just an idea.